Happening to be anything is a good happening, even if it's a joke. I think the biggest theme in making something happen is that it's supposed to be for good enthuse. To be honest, it's even a religious rule for people in the theaters and drama arts and film as well. Also in animation and anything that has to do with the circumstance of propaganda that has entertainment involved. Making something happen in order to make people feel better or laugh or even experience a certain emotion, to have a empathy quality, is a very good way of communicating our humanity with each other, about each other, and for each other. I think that the hardest thing about that is admitting that nobody is perfect, as well as comprehending that there are people that are never gonna argue something unless they have an argument already set up, and that means that they're gonna make something happen for you to be disabled, therefore not have the ability to have a contrast or contradicting opinion or joke or song or theme or story or allegory or even parable. Preaching, maybe even. What happens to people when they are put in that position is a bit of a megalomaniac power trip. And I think everyone, starting from childhood, has a megalomaniac power trip somewhere in their lives. It doesn't have to be based on lying. It doesn't have to be based on a crime or some immorality or something vicious or rude. It could just be a prank. It could just be something meant to prove a point. I think in parenting, it's very important to acknowledge that a lot of kids go through megalomaniac ideals of their own, and that's why we end up having some sort of offensive nature or mood when it comes to contradicting or being contradicted as a child. And we do have to be corrected, and parents also might have their megalomaniac themes of being an authoritative figure that doesn't acknowledge the gift or savor what this person, individual, human being has. Happening to be happens because you want to be, and others want to be with you to make it happen. So if you're happening to feel sad, you know they can live free or die hard by making sure that you're not the only one that makes things happen or the reason why that happened.